What is going on, kid family? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning back in on this series. We talk about all the wheel setups I've ran on my 8th gen Honda Civic, and we talk about the pros, the cons, if I recommend running a setup like this. So anyway guys, on this episode we are talking about forged BBS wheels off of the 2003 to 2007 Subaru STI. These things are 17-inch by 8 inches wide with a 53 offset. The factory tires that come equipped with this rim are 235 45 17-inch tires. Now, these things are great because they're lightweight, they're forged, they have a lot of strength in them, and the size of it is not bad at all. So let's continue with the slideshow. I'm going to talk to you guys about what we need to make these things fit, if they fit, and the overall vibe with these wheels. So keep watching.
Alright, the Subaru STI BBS forged aluminum wheels. Now we picked up these wheels for a good price. They need a little bit of work, but the main goal of this was to have nice performance oriented wheels with performance benefits. Now these came on the Subaru's STI models. They looked real good, especially in this gold color. When these cars came out with the 300 horsepower motor, these things were just beasts. Everybody wanted to have one of these, and I thought it would be a great idea to have such a wheel from a reputable car on my Honda Civic. And if you don't know, a fully forged wheel is very lightweight and very strong. Also, this was created by BBS, and if you don't know BBS by now, they are a huge aftermarket wheel manufacturer. Now, how much weight are we saving? The factory SI wheel weighs in at 23 pounds per wheel, while the STI weighs only 19.2 pounds. That's a lot of weight savings on every corner, and equaling right around 16 pounds of rotational mass saved. I was going with a black and blue theme on my vehicle, so I decided to paint these suckers black. They came out looking real good. Those center caps, STI, woo, nice, standing out. I really liked the way this looked, and let me tell you more about the fitment of these wheels on the car. So because they are a little bit wider and the offset isn't the best, it's a 53 offset, meaning it's going to be tucked in more to the inner side of the suspension. As you can see on this diagram, the green is the STI wheels and the orange is your factory SI wheels. With that extra inch of rim and also the 235 tires, you definitely have a lot more contact patch on the road, which is going to give you better stability, more traction overall in turning and straight line performance. So the factory hub bore on our 8th gen Civics is 64.1 millimeters. Now, in order to fit any kind of wheel on our car, it either has to match this or be bigger. Now, if you choose an aftermarket rim that has a bigger center bore, that is absolutely fine. You'll just need these hub-centric rings that fit inside that wheel to match the center bore of the hub. So this is how wheel manufacturers are able to utilize the same wheel for multiple applications that have the same bolt pattern. So now that we know some information about wheels, hub bores, center bores, and fitment, I wanted to share to you guys the center bore of the wheel for the STI. Now it is 56.1 millimeters. Now wow, that's a bummer because this is smaller than the factory Honda bore on our hubs. Therefore, we cannot run this wheel on our 8th gen Civic. We can modify it by boring out that center bore of the wheel. Some machine shops do it as well, but I'm not sure if that's something you want to do or later on we'll be able to resell.
I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. I know everybody wanted to see these wheels fit onto their 8th gen Civic. I think it would have been a great setup myself. That's why I tried to fetch and put these things on the car. But unless you guys bore out the hub of the wheels, there is no way to do it. And is it even cost effective to take it to a machine shop to bore it out? In my opinion, no. You're gonna stick have to stick with a different set of wheels. Unfortunately, we did end up flipping these wheels, making some profit, and then that leads me to the next wheel that we're going to be going in episode 7, and they are from the direct rival of the STI. That's your clue, so stay tuned, guys. Peace.
I ain't here for the money,